Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We'll see Atlanta taking on the defending NBA champions, the Orlando Magic. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Smith is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Edwards. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. And here's Maxey. Now, here's Moody. Island misses. Outside, Maxey. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here are the Magic now. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Moody. That one misses. Smith with the defensive effort. And Barrett has got the ball here for Atlanta. Outside, Maxey. Barrett kicks to Maxey. Back to Barrett. And the rejection by Noel. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Brogdon the pass to Highland. A steal. Outside, Maxey. Atlanta shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Edwards. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's Highland. Pass to Noel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Nerlens Noel. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Maxey. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle. And there's Edwards on the assist by Maxey. It's all knotted up.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now, here's Moody. Back to Brogdon. To the paint. Pass to Highland. The tray. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey in the corner. Back to Edwards. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. They now take the lead.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brogdon looking it over. Clock at 6. Over Edwards. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And so here's Orlando. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. There's a screen by Noel. Highland passes to Noel. Highland misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Passes it to Maxey. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fades back. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now the pass to Highland. Can they get it? The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Brogdon outside. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Brogdon. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Out to the right wing. Here's Moody. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Brogdon. Edwards passes to Maxey. Now Barrett. Right side, Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. That one misses. The Magic trail by 5. Lewis with it. Pass to Dort. To halt the run. Atlanta with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Poole, the pass to Smith. Now Edwards. Halliburton outside. Buries it from 3-point range. And Atlanta leads by 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Orlando. Oliver's checked in for Atlanta. Ivy comes in for Edwards. Inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Lewis to end the cold streak. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Ivy. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Lewis. One shot.
And that one misses. Atlanta leading by 6. Passes it to Halliburton. The pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Lewis on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Westbrook. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Halliburton against Lewis. Halliburton kicks to Poole. 18 feet out. And that one is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Westbrook. Lewis a screen on Halliburton. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Ivy. Back to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No problems knocking that one down.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Now here's Lewis. Down low. And finished off by Jordan.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Halliburton. Passes to Ivy. He kicks it to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Lewis. And it's Halliburton missing. The Magic trail by 7. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Here's Lewis. Noel, a screen on Halliburton. Shoot from the right block.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The pass to Ivy. Halliburton against Lewis. Halliburton passes to Ivy. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 7. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
Now Lewis, after Westbrook's missed 3, pass to Ellaby. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Over Halliburton on the money from 12 feet away.
It's so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
Now, here's Ivy. No points in the game yet for him. Outside for Halliburton. They need this one. Orlando grabs the miss. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Doherty, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
No good on that one. No luck that time either. Atlanta leading by 5. Halliburton with it. Pass to Ivy. 5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Pass to Lewis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Poole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'm happy I never had to guard Westbrook. I'll be honest. He might be the last guy I'd want to check in the NBA.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
And he sinks the second. Now Barrett. From deep three-point range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Atlanta leads by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Here's Maxey. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Anthony Edwards. Oliver is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Smith, and it's Maxey in at the one. Barrett, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Ellaby, the pass to Highland. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. And the first one drops. The Magic making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in.
We got this.
Good on both. Here's Maxey. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Barrett, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Here's the pass to Highland. Brogdon outside. Fires from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Barrett. 3-pointer. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the right side. Brogdon outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. To the inside. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Brogdon outside. The shot misses. Great D that time from Edwards.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Inside. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Pass to Brogdon. Noel, a screen on Edwards. Brogdon finds Noel. Here's Brogdon. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Oliver. And another shot. And it's good on the layup. Oliver's got his first points of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Edwards against Brogdon. Here's Moody. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta leading by 7. And here's Maxey. To the paint. Here's Edwards. There it is. His third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Checked in for Atlanta. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Evan Mobley.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Here's Highland. Edwards defending. Here's Highland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Edwards with the block.
Solid rebound there. And with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Magic trail by 11. Here's Highland. To the wing on the left. The Magic again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now here's Lewis. Halliburton with the steal. Passes it to Oliver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Smith. Hits the jump hook. Smith's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Atlanta making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. So it's Orlando now. Down by 15. Now here's Lewis. And there's the pass to Moody. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Ivy. Mobley is screened. Ivy dishes to Mobley.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
Second team foul.
For Atlanta, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls for him.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Poole against Westbrook. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's taken away by Smith. To the inside. That's good from Poole on the assist by Halliburton. Poole's got 5 now.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Now here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Westbrook. Trying to end the drought. That's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Magic making a change here. Ellaby's checked in.
C.J. Ellaby.
Atlanta leading by 19 points. Halliburton with it. Down low. Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Westbrook. Inside. And finished off by Jordan.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Now here's Mobley. And here is Poole. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Here's Ivy. Back to Mobley. Good. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Doherty. Good D by Mobley.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Halliburton against Lewis. The 3 from Poole. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Magic trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And that one misses. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And the second free throw, good. Atlanta leading by 20. Halliburton up top. Lewis covering. Halliburton kicks to Poole. Smith sets the pick for Poole. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot. Jordan. 1 shot.
That's good from Poole. 1:57 left here in the second. Now here's Lewis. Down low. And finished off by Doherty.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Lewis. Pass to Doherty. Puts it up from 12. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Passes it to Smith. Fade away. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Smith. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. The pass to Doherty. Over Mobley. That misses off the backboard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Magic. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And facing an opponent that they really weren't expected to beat. I was really happy to see that they showed no intimidation at all.
Now here's Lewis. Takes the 13-footer.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 8.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Over Ivy. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Atlanta just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They're getting way too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front and the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Moody, Brogdon out there with Noel, and it's Highland in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Highland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brogdon outside. Pass to Highland. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Noel. Moody. From outside, off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Smith. Pass to Maxey. No good there. And Orlando the other way now. Passes to Highland. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. That three off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Smith. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 10 points for Smith.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Highland passes to Brogdon. That's tipped. Edwards with it. He's got 9. To the left side wing. Mobley sets the pick for Maxey. The 9-foot shot. Got a piece of it. And here is Moody. Here's Highland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Brogdon. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Highland's shot is good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Edwards gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Edwards against Brogdon. Pocket 6. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. The pass to Maxey. For 3, Barrett. Orlando grabs the miss. Moody's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Highland. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mobley sets the pick for Barrett. Misses off the right iron. On offense, here are the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Inside. And it's Smith, that time on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta. Here's Highland. Noel, a screen on Barrett. Now, here's Moody. Barrett covering. Highland. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Edwards against Brogdon. It's Edwards on the wing. 11 points in the game. Covered by Mobley. Brogdon against Edwards. Here's Noel. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Barrett for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Mobley. Smith against Noel. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. And Barrett gets it to go.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Highland. The Magic again can't hit.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Edwards passes to Maxey. Takes the three. Rebound by the Magic. Brogdon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Highland. Launches it. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Moody. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Oliver's checked in for Smith. Ivy comes in for R.J. Barrett. Poole's checked in for Edwards. Halliburton subbed in for Maxey. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Ivy. Outside for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Halliburton's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Now Lewis. Passes it to Doherty. To the inside. The jump hook. Oh, Bryant, no good.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Poole finds Mobley. Poole on the wing. 8 points for him. Good on the triple.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
Lewis down low. He's covered by Halliburton. They retain possession. Now, here's Moody. Shot clock at 6. Over Ivy. Another miss by Orlando.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Halliburton with it. And the pass to Poole. And the 3 off target. Moody the pass to Ellaby. Pass to Lewis. Here's O'Brien. Poole with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. Finishes the break with a slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Lewis outside. Pass to Doherty. To the middle. It's intercepted. Out to the wing. Loads it up there for Mobley. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lewis outside. Pass to Doherty. Just 5 to shoot. Moody's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
To the paint, here's Ivy. Outside for Halliburton. The 3. It's rebounded by O'Brien. Halliburton has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Lewis passes to Doherty. And here is Moody. To end the drought, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Poole, the pass to Mobley. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Now the pass to Ivy. Here's Poole. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Lewis. They set the screen. Here's Moody. Oh, good with the triple.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Pass to Ivy. Down low. Here's Oliver. And he banks in the layup. Oliver's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Ellaby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to O'Brien. Lewis outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lewis has got his second bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Lewis outside. Passes it to Doherty. Takes it inside. Shoots over Mobley. Doherty, no luck. And so it's Atlanta holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Oliver. He's out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. Here's Andrews. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Oliver. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Oliver's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Atlanta. There's the pass to Doherty. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Maxey's checked in for Ivy.
Substitution for the away team by Reese Maxey.
Here's Juzang for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Juzang's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Maxey passes to Andrews. Here's Oliver. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work.
At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Stewart, and the layup's good off the glass. Stewart's got his first bucket of the night.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Stewart against Westbrook. It's tipped. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Maxey passes to Oliver. Ball's knocked loose. Now Westbrook. It's deflected. Now here is Murphy. Pass to Andrews. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Now, here's Maxey. Picked by Murphy. Here's Andrews. Misses the jumper. Orlando with the ball. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doherty with the screen on Maxey. Juzang passes to Doherty. Count that one.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Outside, Maxey lets the three fly. Here's Oliver. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Westbrook after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Pass to Blackwell from beyond the arc, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Andrews. Outside, Maxey from the arc. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Juzang. Passes it to O'Brien. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Smith checked in for Atlanta. Juzang passes to O'Brien, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
and he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Maxey with it. The pass to Andrews. Smith with a screen on Doherty. 6 on the shot clock. Andrews passes to Smith. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Juzang. To the inside. Here's O'Brien. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Andrews. Here's Maxey. That one wide left.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Juzang. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Now Westbrook. Kicks to O'Brien. Here's Juzang. Over Stewart. O'Brien, no good. And Atlanta has possession. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Stewart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Now, here's Westbrook. Passes to Juzang. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball goes to the away team.
Nerlens Noel checks in for O'Brien. Edwards has come in for Atlanta. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Maxey attacking. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
In Atlanta again with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the pass to Noel. Here's Juzang. Left side Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Nerlens Noel. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Oliver's checked in for Atlanta. Ivy comes in for Maxey. And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now here's Doherty. He kicks it to Lewis. Inside, right wing. Right side, Westbrook. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Noel passes to Westbrook. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
And here's Ivy. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Westbrook against Edwards. Lewis outside. Got a hand on it. Now here's Ivy. He's covered by Noel. Ivy kicks to Barrett. Pass to Stewart. Takes it off the glass.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Doherty. Rebound, Atlanta. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Ivy. Lewis covering. Pass to Stewart. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Tyrese Maxey.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now, here's Ivy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Barrett on the wing. Doherty defending. It's Edwards on the wing. Stewart, a screen for Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Westbrook with it. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.